Yeah.
Unlucky. But we are going to border, so the Cowboys are not bringing it back to Oregon. I believe that is the map where they were at last time.
I just write it down from Wikipedia because
It's a godlike Phil.
Style is already looking for his opening frag because that's what he's known for, and there he gets the opportunity and the first opener. Wow.
Yeah, Royal out of position right there. Godlike Phil also going to get tagged down just a little bit right there.
Out from that long range, or was it Slav? I think it was Slav. But now it's the dog helping him up. The problem is, Slav will just finish him.
Whiz Wranglers, which means they will be stepping up on horizontal. Beautiful headshot right there from Terror. Taking down the Sophia. There's going to be a lot of utility. Yeah, but the diffuser is dropped outside, and Daki does have actual visual on that. Jingstyle gets mortared there. And that's going to be quite a huge frag as Danke just completely whiffs his shot. As Danke is going to be jumping in right there. Doesn't spot out Wishmaster. Wishmaster will be getting that frag, and Flashpoint will be winning their first round.
And that is a good start on the back of the opening. Yet eventually they did lose it, and now we'll see it's Jingstyle going down to Mortar. He sneaked up.
Drawing things back to a 4-on-4 situation as Royal now goes aggressive. Will be picked up by Sloth as well. 4-on-3 current situation. Black Eye going to get taken down. To hope to get a crossfire right there. Sloth messing his shots up. It's going to be Terror to pick up that frag, and suddenly we're in a 3-on-3 situation.
Will eventually take him down. Go running out. Sugul is already standing by. It's a 2-on-2. If he just played it a little bit slower, it could have been Sugul just waiting for that moment to flank.
Either of these players are just waiting right now. Terror is holding the flank, but the defuse. Oh, they could have sticked it. It's going to be Mortar to go back on it after he just got the frag right there. Wishmaster to go aggressive. Will be trying to take down the defuse, but he's just completely whiffing everything. And that means Mortar has defused it.
No.
Wishmaster just completely.
I don't know why he was doubting himself so much. Terror is usually a guy that's really straight to the point. And now actually lost it, and godlike Fail is failing by standing out in the open. Not expected as well. He is a capable force to rely on. Yet you wouldn't expect your Heart Destructor to fight that way. Mortar now takes down Slav with the shotgun. And he won't expect Daki to be here, so he will fall, and Elvis Wranglers might actually still be in this. Especially as Daki now takes down Wishmaster as well. Why is he running in like that? Competing for that defuse. C4 being thrown in. He will die, meaning and the man has to do it. And he will walk into a crossfire, being spotted out when he goes in. Now actually gets the diffuser. The problem is he will go back to the doorway where players are close, and so they will find and will kill him. And Elvis Wranglers pull out this round from a very high hat, as if they're magicians.
Well played out though, just well defended.
Open up a wall a little bit, and ooh, actually is it Jingstyle going in? Yes, of course, with the opening kill once again to godlike Fail. Second in a row, this time he wasn't sleeping.
Fire arrow right there from Enderman would have been able to secure that kill, but then Jingstyle opens up again. Takes down Royal. Gas canisters are being deployed right there though, and that means that this side is actually going to be unviable. Jingstyle removes Mortar off the board, and Danke gets up with a double kill. Spots out a player right there, and the man not able to pick up that frag. 2-on-1 situation, but it's Danke again on this position right here, just rotating out with 4 seconds left. He has to get pushed. There's no way Jingstyle can do this. Swaps over to his pistol, gets killed by Danke's his pistol, and that means 3 consecutive rounds in a row for Whiz Wranglers after Danke comes in big again, taking down that diffuserific factor, so to say.
Enemy detected outside. His Terror just running out, getting a double kill. Meaning it's a 5-on-3, and they've tried to do this before. He tried to do it before. That time it didn't work, but
have to go through the doors. Oh no, Jinx just picks up Danke from the back right there, unaware of his position as he moved up on the south terrace, and the man picks up godlike Phil, and suddenly it's a 2-on-3 situation. Spots out the legs right there, the person under the desk. Mortar will be on that, gets a knife kill onto Sloth in the meantime, and the man has jumped outside, but look at his HP. It's just 1 HP right there. It's going to get taken down by Mortar, and we are seeing another win coming in from the Whiz Wranglers. Just clearing that out. Perfect retake going in right there.
Yeah, but almost
member of the sides of Whiz Wranglers now spots him out right there, but is going to be losing his life, and that means the 5-on-3 situation is now the case.
Putting too much pressure on those two players, actually not looking his way, but Slav turns around to godlike Phil, and so it will be a clean afterplant from Flashpoint, meaning Whiz Wranglers only
get down, but manages to actually crawl away right here as he is going aggressive. Roll just jumps in right there, gets a double frag as it picks up Wishmaster and Jingstyle. Over aggression right there from Flashpoint now, and the man will be just punishing Royal from running into the site.
At the B-bomb side, just spraying away with the Elda, but he will fall to Danke as well, meaning Whiz Wranglers has another round and is currently on 5.
Even and the angle wasn't able to get that round close as he is droning, and we see this oh so often. People just droning on that wall, getting it taken down. Sloth is going to get down himself right now. It will only be a matter of time before they know. Good luck Phil will be coming in to try and secure it. It's actually Mortar. Just in time to secure his own kill. Wishmaster picking up Good luck Phil. Xugel taking down Terror.
He's holding the angle with the L and will now go off it and takes down Daki with a beautiful headshot. Sees the last player alive for Elvis Wranglers. Waiting for his contact and will now surely move in, and so the refrag is there. Elvis Wranglers lose a round despite having the opening kill onto Jingstyle.
So them try and move through right here, hoping to get that through the wall. Sloth gets the entry frag onto Terra, and indeed will be jumping over, picks up the clean headshot right there onto Royal. And as I said, this is why you have to put down 2 claimers to make sure that this staircase is not going to get breached.
Why doesn't he destroy it though? It's going to be Godlike Phil now killing him, and that does hinder. Now also going down, and Godlike Phil is almost low, so 1v4 will be killed by Wishmaster, sitting in the corner. Meaning it's 5-4, and Flashpoint Esports is closing in.
Yeah, with Wranglers kind of throwing it away right here. They would only need
opening up the wall. The camera is now being destroyed, but the same goes for Daki, as Jingstyle will peek him out. It makes
definitely isn't the case as Sloth now takes down Mortar as well. 5-on-2 situation. Adrenaline Surge comes in, but the wall bangs do as well. Sloth picks up yet another, and it's going to be all up to Godlike Phil, who gets down by Sloth as he drops himself as well. It's going to be 6 rounds for Flashpoint. They have their first point on the board in week number.
Used later on in the round, yet the rest of the team was already dying. Daki now angling through a nade from this angle, but Jingstyle has a double kill, and now Enderman will follow it up as well. Flashpoint Esports seems to be quite happy to take it.
They go more aggressive right now in the round that it actually is going to be mattering. Jingstyle picks up a third, and it's going to be all that up to Terror. Has to 1v5 ace clutch this. Will be picking up one to start. Wants to find the second one as well. Will be missing his shots right there. Swaps over to his pistol to try and bring it home. But
noise opponent a little bit more. Half HP left for Terror. 25. And Sloth will finish it in style. It's going to be Flashpoint Esports winning 7-5. And that is probably the biggest comeback we've seen in the league so far.
Yeah, they were seen to everybody. This was not expected. So, great and deserved win for Flashpoint.
Well, I do see the face. Aaron is still putting on some buttons, and I think there we have Wishmaster from Flashpoint.
Hi guys, can you hear me?
Yes,
yeah,
I can hear you very happily.
Perfect.
In fact, congratulations on your win, 7-5.
Yes,
Big sigh right there. How sweaty are your armpits right now?
Well, pretty sweaty as you can imagine. I mean, as an IGL, it's not always easy to be in the situation where you're under such a heavy deficit of rounds and you have to crawl your way back and win one by one. You just gotta take one round at a time, and you don't know what's gonna happen. So, of course, a bit scuffed situation, but really happy that we all pulled through it.
Yeah, what was the main thing that didn't work for you on offense? Because you got only 2 rounds and then it really stopped with that one.
Well, the thing is that it's just, I think our team has a good potential, but it's just jitters, tournament jitters. Everyone, just freezes between the rounds, and we just got to get out of the mentality. That's what we did. We said, okay, guys, we're going to reset. We're going to try to see what we have learned from the past scrims and, of course, the past match as well. We try to implement that and take it one round at a time, and that's what we did. We actually do rely on our fraggers, which they both worked this case. I mean, against 4-on-5, Jinx did well. Sloth wasn't having a good day, but this time Sloth and Jinx both were in tandem. They did very well, and of course all support players contributed fully. And I'm happy everyone listened to the calls, joined properly, at least at times, and we pulled it through.
Now, people will see you guys as the underdog. Is that actually helping you guys, considering you have tournament jitters, or is it not helping?
Well, it's a mixed situation, right? I mean, we understand we are underdogs, but we also understand that we have players in this team that have actually played with almost everyone that is playing in the opposition teams as well, right? So we have history together. We have players who have played with Trust Gaming as well. I mean, I myself have played with a lot of people there. We have Sloth, we have Jinx, so they have played it. But the fact is that I think the biggest thing we have to overcome is our own jitters and understand the fact that we do have the potential to win fights. We do have the potential to strat teams out. We do have the potential to counter them as well. It's just that we don't get nervous and we implement what we've learned and win the game.
How important is Jingstyle for you? Do you love him with a passion?
Ooh.
Because his opening kills are just insane. Like, how do you play around it? Because that's something we said last week. Jingstyle had so many entry kills this time as well. And why don't you get the rounds on offense due to that? Is it just the lack of knowing how to go from that?
Have you observed that Jinx is always a bit of far from us as well?
Yes, that's true.
Yeah. So that's why when he gets those kills, it's difficult to convert on those kills because he's far. I think Jinx Owl in terms of importance, I think he's the smartest player I've ever met in my life. I've seen a lot of entry fraggers who are really good at aiming, which he has as well. But he's very smart. He tries to find weakness in the strat of an enemy and he just pushes it alone. And of course, he also understands that he has to be a bit safe. So I'm pretty sure you didn't see any wild runouts this time in comparison to the game against 4 and 5, but he was smart about it. So indeed, he's very important. His frags do have an impact on us as well. But at the same time, we also just have to understand that if he's somewhere else in the map and we are somewhere else where there are more people there, it's not very easy to converge on that and just push because there's a big chance and risk that we all at least go through one small channel and die altogether. So that would not be working most of the time, but sometimes it does work and we get the momentum. Also, we kind of had to change rosters because, well, Cedric or Dreamer is not here, so we had to practice with someone else, which we didn't before, who did perfectly awesome. Actually, this is Spring as well. But the fact remains that there can be only one Jinx Owl, and he has to play in the way he's supposed to play, and we just have to kind of adjust to it as we can move forward.
Now, I got 2 more questions.
Oh, no.
One is, where do you see you guys ending up in this Benelux League? And second one is, how do you feel to be finally back within the Benelux community?
Well, I'll answer the second one first because, well, last time I was in this, I was playing against you, I remember.
Yeah.
So it feels like a long time ago, but technically it's just one year, a few months ago. So great to be back. And again, Benelux is a small community, so we most probably know each other a lot within the different teams. And secondly, to answer your first question, I do think that we have enough firepower, enough strat, enough experience in that team to be at least in the top 4. And we do understand the fact that there are teams that have been together for a longer time. There have been teams that have skilled players there as well, and we do realize that we are the underdogs in this tournament. But at the same time, we do realize that we have players like Jinx, Sloth, and Man, Struggle, myself that can counter easily, or if not easily, but at least understand within a few rounds of what's going on and then adapt to it and play the game. And if we keep doing that, hopefully we also keep building the confidence along the way, then I think we can see ourselves top 4. But yeah, I can't predict anything at this point. Everyone is doing amazing, I think, in terms of performance. So there's even Oslo's Strauss Gaming, so that was also a tough game to see. Then Conquer Gaming did very good as well against 4 on 5. So in this setup scenario, I think it's very close at this point still. I think in a couple of weeks we'll have a better understanding that who will end up at what point.
All right, thank you very much for this interview and congratulations once again on your first victory of this league. We're gonna say goodbye for you for 1 week and then we'll see you win once again.